What powders to use? Do we use powder? As a makeup artist for 25 plus years, in my later 40s, let's talk about where we use certain powders and why. Let's go. The pink brightening powders. My two top favorites are Givenchy and Rose, Huda and Cupcake. But a lot of people put these under the eyes. I say especially 40s and up, even 30s and up. I'm not an advocate for putting a puff under the eye. Yes, in a picture, it might look nice, but up close, abracadabra and crease city. So what I do use these for, however, is I love to take, this is an LH little handheld puff, which I really dig. You can get that online, but I like to use that for cutting my and baking under my contour, and that gives a really nice clean edge to my contour. So that is what I use. So that's the Huda. On the other side, I will do, so again, I leave it there a little heavier. Then I'll dust it off after the Givenchy. Then I'll also put that over here and here to kind of get that little hollow situation. But I do not, and also if you got little pores right here, I do not place this under the eyes. So now let's move. A regular translucent, like the Haus Labs, also the LH, Ilia, regular translucent is just for setting and absorbing the oils. I like to go with the Haus Labs Peach because it doesn't look so flat, but a regular translucent is for setting, blurring, minimizing. Also, I'm not an advocate of slopping it all up under the eyes. Makeup Forever Twist and Light. This is an illuminating, okay? Or even like the Guerlain beads are more illuminating. That I actually use in this center to set and illuminate. And don't forget, I do have dry skin. On just an everyday, I'll just slap this on and keep it moving. But if I want more detail, that's when I do a little bit of the pink brightening baking. So I like to illuminate the high points, right? Kind of like a subtle highlighter. Why would I use Pressed? Pressed is the best touch-up. Pressed always comes in my bag for a touch-up, and I will brush that off. I'm just letting it bake. Will always go in my bag for a touch-up because if your makeup breaks up, and it surely will, you just take a little bit. I love the Makeup Forever because it comes with this puff, okay? And you just fold it, and you press it wherever you're getting a little hole so you don't disrupt all of your makeup. That's the purpose of a Pressed. And another purpose for Pressed, if you have a lot of redness, or you need, this is Kosas, a little more evening out, I will use on rosacea as well a pressed powder to lock in the makeup for a little extra fortification and a little extra coverage. I do like the Kosas because it's not heavy. My favorite drugstore dupe of a powder is the L'Oreal Infallible, especially if I do photo shoots, it doesn't flash back. My under eye go-to is the Westman Atelier Pink Bubble, but she pricey, okay? So I only use it very sparingly under the eye. And then I spray the crap out of all of it with a setting spray. This is Rare Beauty, one of my faves.